Okay ជំរាបសួរពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ TCF Podcast ជាលើកម្ដងទៀតហើយថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំមានភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយស2នាក់ដែរដែលចូលរួមជាមួយខ្ញុំគឺ Case Manager មួយគាត់ឈ្មោះ Charlie និង Case Manager មួយទៀតគាត់ឈ្មោះ Daliwa ហើយថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងធ្វើជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសដែរដោយសារយើងមាន topic មួយនិយាយតាក់ទងពីនឹង good habit ដើម្បីឲ្យយើងសុខភាពល្អជាងមុនហើយដោយសារ Charlie គាត់និយាយតែភាសាអង់គ្លេសអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំពួកយើងនឹងធ្វើការនិយាយ podcast ហ្នឹងគឺជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសដែរso good morning it's not morning yeah it's good afternoon everyone so how are you guys doing
I'm doing great yeah
how about you Charlie
Doing good.
okay that's good so today's topic we're going to discuss more about the habit that I think we're going to talk about 3 good steps to build a good health. So since you are case manager before for a PhD program, which is a public health program, so we invite you here today to be a guest speaker and share a little bit more of your experience. And you used to host the workshop as well, so you can give us some pointer for how easy step to build a good health. So let's start with a question for you. So what do you think is the first thing that you think of a small step of building a good health?
I think one of the first steps would probably get enough sleep.
Yeah, that's important.
I think a lot of people don't get enough, so just making sure you get at least like 8 hours. But I know like 7 is good enough for some people, but I think 8's a good number.
I see.
How about you? What is your hour right now?
I mean, I try to get 8, but I usually get 7 right now. So
7 is still good.
Seven is also
yeah, but
Yeah.
I still need that coffee in the morning.
yeah, everyone needs
Yeah.
coffee.
How about you, Daliwa? How many
Um,
hours you sleep?
If my sleeping hour would be around 6 to 8, because sometimes when there's a lot of works going on, after you can't go to bed like early. You gotta like go to bed late and wake up early in the morning in order to come to work in the morning. Sometimes I'm aiming for 6 to 8 in that between. Yeah.
Okay. What time do you usually go to sleep and what time do you usually wake up?
If I don't have anything to do and then I can go to bed like early, I would go to bed at 10. But there's some tasks that I have to finish before bed. I go to bed at around 12 and that is the latest. Yeah, if I go past that, my sleeping rhythm will be messed up.
So 12 the latest. How about you?
Same with Deliva. I used to sleep around 1 or 2 a.m. back then, but I felt always tired midday, so I like kind of fixed it a bit and I sleep around maybe 11. I try to sleep for 11, but yeah, usually before midnight it's the best.
Yeah. For me personally, I just get up. I try to get up early as soon as I can because like I have work at 9, so I want to cram in my morning routine. I want to do running, all of that. So I try to get up like as early like 6 or 6:30 the latest. So which means I have to go to bed at least like the latest like be 10 or 10:30. But it's really hard. It's just
Yeah.
like when you finish your work and you go work out and you eat and all of that, it's gonna take up your time already. Like you're gonna be home around 9 or 9.
Especially if you cooked too.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, and it's if like we try to get ready by 10s, if we can't, we're not gonna fall asleep right away. We just
To
Yeah.
unwind down.
we have time to wind down.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think what is the best method? Some people I know that especially our community members, like they getting older, they really hard to get to fall asleep or to fall into that deep sleep. So do you guys like usually fall asleep fast or you're just gonna take time to wind down as well, or what is your early fall asleep look like?
I think recently I reduced the screen time. I think like I'm always up late because I'm always on my phone in bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just like kind of just keep watching videos and stuff, and you just kind of like keep
Scrolling the
Yeah.
Instagram reel,
You just
TikTok
scroll.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
just keep
doom
scrolling.
scrolling, and then you just it just before you know it, it's already like midnight. Yeah, past
Yes,
midnight, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So I think I kind of just put the phone down now, kind of just lay there
Mm-hmm.
and just relax,
Mm-hmm.
everything first, and then helps me fall asleep faster.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Do you have any tip?
For me, it's not as much as different from Charlie. Is like I'm trying to reduce screen time before bed. Okay, let's say that I'm aiming to sleep at 12. At 11 o'clock, I'm trying not to use my phone or watch any screen, TVs, tablets, and anything. I read book instead.
Oh, that's nice.
Before bed, it was nice. Yeah. To me, I think reading book before bed, it's helped me with my sleep.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Like I feel like a reading book, it's just it's kind of finding a method to replace it. So usually
Yes,
I'm a guy who watch a lot of things. I watch during my lunchtime. I watch stuff to to just get distracted. But it's just like reading a book. It's just replacing the screen time. It's just you're still doing some stuff. You're still reading, getting some like, but it's not that screen. It's not keep scrolling and stop. It's just like reading a book. You can you set your goal like read 5 page and then 5 page gone, you think, oh, it's winding down, you can just close the book and just go to sleep. Yeah, I think it's really good advice, and cutting screen time is really good advice too.
Yeah.
So I think yes, so getting 8 hours sleep is really important. So what is the next one is to get into the better health? What do you think?
I can think of the second habit would be keep yourself moving, exercise. Yeah, as long as you get up and get your body moving, it's good. Yeah, because when you move, like the blood circulations inside your body is just it's good. It's keep going. It's like circulate all the blood, carrying all the oxygens throughout your bodies and everything. Yeah, it was nice.
How many times, like what kind of movement?
Me, if I would get to suggest any type of movements, walking, running, jogging, anything, any type. But me personally, I picked a workout. I would go to the gym, lift some weight and all that. But I get it. Lifting weight is not for everyone. As long as you keep yourself moving, go for a walk, 15-minute walks each day after lunch. Yeah, that's good.
I think that's what we usually do. We at here in our office, you just finish our lunch and then we go walk for like around the block for 15 minutes. Yeah, I feel like moving but your body don't have to be complicated. It just
I agree.
move. You can just walk around, and sometimes it's just like switching stuff. Like rather than take the elevator, you take the stair and try to get that 10K step. Like people aim to get 10K or 12K step. Those are really the good movement that really help with your health. What kind of movement or exercise do you do, Charlie?
I usually do running. I usually do long distance running, but I don't really go that fast. Maybe like 9-10 minute miles. But
Pace,
a pretty good pace.
I mean, there are some days where runs don't feel that good, so sometimes I just walk.
Yeah.
So walking also count because you
move your body.
And
Definitely stretching too. I think stretching is very important. It just helps your body. What's it called?
Like blood circulation.
Yeah, like compress.
Decompress. You reduce the stiffness. On your body.
The stiffness. Yeah. So it just helps your body feel more lighter. So you have because I know sometimes
loosen up all your muscles.
You're always tense,
and
you're always sitting in a chair or for 8 hours a day, right? So definitely stretching, maybe setting up a timer okay, I'm at my desk for 8 hours a day, right? Then we just set up a timer for like 1 hour. All right, get up and stretch, or just walk around the workplace or something.
Yeah, I think it's really important for us, like who office workers, that we have to sit at our desk like 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon, and it's really like our body is not moving at all if we don't set the timer or try to walk around. It's just like it's good that if you focus on your work, but if focus too long, it's gonna affect your mentally, your health, and especially your movement. It's gonna like your posture is gonna be different and all of that. And I think do a stretching is really help with this posture as well. So before, it's I used to be a guy who like posture just down like that, like this. It's just like I walk around like this, doing like mostly because I work a lot, sit at the office desk and do a lot of work. But when I start doing stretching, especially I start doing in the morning and before bed, I try to pull my back up and do all the stretchings. All my posture is just change, and when it's if your posture change when you go run, you go work out and everything, it's just like it's really help with your momentum, your movement in general. And if your posture is not correct, it's gonna affect your movement. It's gonna have a burden to your body, one side better than the other side, so all of that. So it's like doing stretching is really it's really helpful for your health in general. I think I would recommend like any people do it. So, and it's not hard, you can do it anywhere. You can just give like 10 or 5 minutes. I think last week we talked the first podcast we have BK and Monganjuri here, and we talk about exercise. And BK, he mentioned about that he never do any stretching at all. It's usually just go to the gym and just start working out, and that it's and I can see him right now. He's like he hurting all the way, like
the joint is pain.
Yeah, it's painful. It's just like doing like 5 minutes stretching is gonna help you a lot. Like
stretching is important as the exercise that you're gonna work on. Because I met my physical therapy, and he cannot stress enough for me to stretch. He really want me to stretch. He said that what you can do is just spend 5 minutes before you go to bed, just stretch before you go to bed. That's gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah, and the thing is like it's easy nowadays. It's just like you go to YouTube or any thing online, just follow them. The way you can just watch it, stretch it the way people usually do it, and it's not that hard to find those resources. And I think it's especially if we working out a lot, and especially for older people who like their body starting to feel the sore, the stiffness, all of that. The stretching and the body movement really help with the blood circulation and all of that. Especially, it's just a small step to improve your health in general. Okay, let's move on to. I think I said 3 habits. So we talk about the sleeping. It's a good daily habit. So we aim to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, and body movement. So lastly, let's talk about our diet. How can we eat healthy, eat smart, especially for us Asian and for us Cambodian, and we usually like eat home food, like our parents cook, they put different a lot of ingredient into it, and we don't know if it's healthy or not, if it's salty, it's sweet and all of that, and it's really hard to keep track on all of that. So what do you guys think on how we can eat, improve our eating habit?
I think as Asians, right, we eat a lot of rice.
Yes,
like
the carb.
like a lot of rice. And then our also as like Cambodian specifically, our food's very salty. So we always like if the food's too salty, we compensate with rice, right?
Yeah.
And then we just end up eating more rice.
More rice, yes.
So
They're missing the carbs.
So then it just like, and then most of the time you're not really like burning the rice, so it just turns into like glucose, right? And then that eventually turns into diabetes. So I think just reducing the salt, right? Reducing the salt, eating less rice. I know you'll sacrifice some taste. It might not even taste that good.
Yeah.
But in the long run, it'll help with your overall health. And also just drinking enough water too. I think water is really important.
Yeah, water is really important for your health.
Yeah, I think I definitely need to work on that. I think I only drink like 2 water bottles a day.
2 bottles?
Yeah, like that's it.
2 bottles, like the small one or what?
It's like the regular.
The regular size,
Yeah.
just like 500 milliliters. Right?
I think it's
2 bottles is 1 liter.
It's like
1
16,
liter. Yeah.
16 fluid ounces.
Yes.
So like
Yeah, I think.
I need to double that.
Yeah, you have to double or triple that. So.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I'm not really a water drinker, but I definitely need to.
Me personally, the big water bottle, the big water jugs, help me with drinking more water.
You bring that around with you?
Yeah, I just bring it everywhere. Just read first at the beginning of the day. I fill it up, like I fill the water bottle up, and then throughout the day, I try to finish it.
Are you talking about like the one with a gallon one?
Yeah, the reusable one, like.
Oh, so it's a gallon, right?
Like a hydro flask or anything.
It's 1 gallon. It's in there. So
it depends. Mine, I think mine is 40 ounce, so I don't think it's a gallon.
Oh, 40 ounce. It's not. Yeah, but I think it's like I agree with the liver on carrying a bigger bottle with you every day. So, every time you have that next to you, you're gonna just drink a little bit. Drink a little bit. It's really just I think figure out a way to easy access it and make you drink more water. That's how it's go.
Yeah, for me, what encouraged me to drink that water every time is because if I try not to drink it, I have to carry the full water bottle that is heavy. So if I wanna cut down my weight, my water bottle weight, I got to drink it. That's the strategy.
I think I used to have like 1 big gallon of water, and the reusable ones, but that one they have like time on it. So 7 p.m. you have to drink this. 8 like it's just the goal throughout the day. So it's just like every time you like it's 9 a.m. now. It's 9 a.m. now. I haven't drank this, so I try to match the level to really have us like with that too. So and. Going back to eating, so Charlie mentioned about cutting rice and salty. And what do you usually eat? Like, what is your daily meal look like?
Me, because I've been through because Cal Optima have a workshop in our center that they also mentions on the workshop that you have to have proteins, carbs, and veggie on your plate in order to balance everything, to balance your meal and get all the nutrition. For veggies, you can get fibers, vitamins out of veggies. For carbs, because as me, I'm Cambodian, I cannot take the rice out of my meal, so I try to cut it down as much as I can. Like to get like a small portions of rice off each plate. And the other thing that I'm focusing on right now is protein because I've been working out and I need to match the amount of protein that I have to consume every day. So so technically you gotta have a carbs, proteins, and veggies on that one plate.
Yeah, I remember joining that Cal Optima training as well, and I think specifically like they mentioned like for that plate they have like a carb, protein, and veggie, but I think protein is more. I think it's 50%. Is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I think protein is 50%, and then veggie and carb it's like 25. It's a really good balance, because like I think especially for us who train a lot and you want to build up the muscle, we really need the protein, and but the protein it's kind of tricky too. It's just sometimes if you cook it not the right way, it's gonna be too oily, and there's gonna be a lot of fat and all of that too. It's gonna affect your health too.
Yeah.
And but it's just like you have to pick it,
Yeah.
pick-
Based on what I have learned, if you overcooked that meal, the protein in the meal gonna like break down too. So there's no point of overcook your meal.
Yeah, I think like speaking of fats, I think like there's like a misconception of like, oh, I can't have too much fat, right? But there's also like good fats and like bad fats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, the good fats are like avocados and like all those like peanuts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like the bad fats are like, fried foods,
Yeah.
Animal fat. So I think
Yeah.
it's still important to have fat, but just make sure to have a balance and know like which fats is like, the good ones and which one's the bad one. So
Yeah, I think that's pretty much cover everything that we aiming to talk about today. It's a small step, small step, just 3 small steps that we mentioned, and I feel it's really a powerful step to improve our health. So the first one was like get enough sleep. Everybody needs sleep, so that's where you get your recovery, generate all the power back. So at least we aim for 7 to 8 hours and try to sleep as early as we can, so we can wake up early as well. The second one is we talking about move the body. So people, we talk it, but people think about moving the body. It's about exercising, but it's not. It's just you move your body when you sit at the desk for too long. You just get up, walk around, walk upstairs or do something just like stretching a little bit. Those really like small things that's really help us improve our daily health. And the lastly about food, yes, we have to monitor our food. And you mentioned about the Kaloptimer workshop. They talk about like how we're gonna put our meal together. It's just like 50% protein, 25 richie, 25 carb, and it's really just implement those. Sometimes you can eat more fruit as well, so we can get all the vitamin from the fruit without having to take all the supplement, all of that. I think most people, especially older people, older community member who came here, they went to the doctor. I took them to the doctor. They need a lot of vitamin, and I think sometimes it's getting the vitamin from actual fruit. It's way better than those supplement. It's gonna come with the chemical and stuff. It's gonna be good and bad as well, side effect and all of that. So yeah, I think it's really good talk today, discussion about how to improve your health, small step. Do you guys have anything to end with this?
I just want to add something at the end of the show. It's like it is important to get to know about your meal, the nutrition intake that you can take every day. So what I would recommend to our community member is to attend all those workshops that talked about nutrition by TCF or by
I think we have a lot of workshop coming
we have
up.
a lot of good resource about nutrition. So stay tuned for the workshop.
How about Charlie? Do you have anything?
Yeah, I think for our community members, they've mostly grown up eating, traditional Khmer food, and it's hard for them to try, new foods. So I think just making substitutes with their, current cooking would help. They don't have to eat, chicken and broccoli, the boring stuff, but they can just, make substitutes and make their Khmer dishes more healthier.
Okay, that's really good advice from you too. So thanks you guys for joining today. It's really a good talk for our community, our audience who want to know and improve our health. These are the really just small things that we can do, and most of all of us have implemented it. It's working, and hopefully our audience can do it too, and it can improve their health. So that should be it for today. អរគុណពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនថ្ងៃនេះTCF Podcast សូមបញ្ចប់តែប៉ុណ្្នឹងអញ្ចឹង បើសិនជាពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនមានចម្ងល់មានអីអាចត្រប់នៅក្នុង comment បានហើយយើងនឹងជួបគ្នានៅក្នុង2សប្តាហ៍ទៀតសូមជម្រាបលា